Hi, I'm Dan Casetta, and this video is part of Vector's Leadership Academy series. Today's topic is creating a great team culture. One of the most important elements of the office culture you want to create is an environment where all of our more experienced reps actively work to help support our newer reps. New reps need support to get past the challenges of the job, and having the more experienced reps there to support and encourage them creates a great team atmosphere that will lead to better retention. Furthermore, people will do more for a team than they'll do for themselves, and I might add that we all learn and grow a lot more by helping others. So there are multiple reasons why it's important for our more experienced reps to help create this supportive team environment. As a key staff person and potential management candidate, there are many things you can do to get this environment rolling in your office. First, at each meeting or function, make it a point to meet anyone new. Ask questions like, when did you get started? How do you like it so far? And what are your results so far? When listening to the new reps' responses, you're looking to evaluate their attitude. Don't assume that they're excited just because they sold something, and likewise, don't assume that they're negative because their results are low. Get a sense of how they're feeling, and then you can begin to help shape their expectations and their attitude. The way you respond to them is crucial in the shaping of their expectations. You should look surprised at low results, but not so shocked that you make them feel bad. That's unusual, is a good response if a rep hasn't been making sales. And while you should certainly congratulate high results, you want to maintain moderate emotion. For example, if a new rep tells you they sold an ultimate set on their first day, you wouldn't want to respond with, "Wow, I never sell any of those." A simple, "Hey, congratulations," is perfect. Identify with any of the challenges that they're having, as you surely have experienced most or all the same things as you learn the business. It's also a good idea to do some standard rapport building. Get to know them personally a little bit and find some common ground and strive to convey the sense that you truly care about all the other members of the team. When helping them with their challenges, don't get caught up teaching them a bunch of new stuff. Remember that for brand new reps, the program is always the answer. So check on their grasp of the basics. If they mention a challenge with getting references, ask them to recite their reference approach. If they're struggling on the phone, role play with the approach with them so that you can hear what they say and how they say it. Struggles with making sales are best addressed by working on fundamentals like their demo skills, price comparison, how they're asking for the order, and how they're dropping down. What you're trying to do is reinforce what their trainer taught them in initial training. Once they master the fundamentals, you can add layers onto their skills. But until they have the basics mastered, it makes no sense to teach too many advanced techniques. One thing you can do that will really help with their ongoing development is to promote upcoming meetings and functions. Mention the next workshop coming up, or especially events like any upcoming division meeting or conference. The more people hear about these events from multiple people on the team, the more they want to attend. And we all know that attendance at Vector functions is a huge key to the development of new reps on our team. You can also learn to help your manager and team by providing recognition for the things you see people do well. Pretty much everyone loves recognition, regardless of who it comes from. So start becoming the kind of person who catches people doing things right. Thank people for being prompt. Compliment a rep's sharp attire, or recognize people for doing things to help others. Another important thing that all experienced reps can do to help newer reps is to set the right example. This starts with being the king or queen of being pause, as we like to say. Bring positive energy into the office every time you go there, and be conscious of spreading it around to other people. Be aware of the things you could say that might discourage someone new. When I was brand new, I did really well with references right out of the gate. Then at one of the first meetings that I attended, some neg rep blurted out something like, "Nobody ever wants to give out leads." You know, a statement like that can get into people's heads and start making them second guess themselves or lose confidence. We'll never be able to eliminate these negative influences from our team completely, but be sure that you're not one of the people who says stuff like this in a group setting. Never complain in front of newer reps. Statements like "I'm tired," or "I'm hungry," or worse, "I'm broke," add no value to your office, so just bite your tongue. And if you're having the worst day of your Vector career, and you walk into the office during initial training and your manager says, "Hey, how's it going?" Just respond with, "Unbelievable." That's code for stop asking me questions right now. In terms of setting the right example, remember that the silent example, CPO, is the most influential. When you are consistently recognized at the team meetings for having another 2K week, selling a set, field training another rep, or bringing in a PR, you are having the greatest impact that you can have on an ongoing basis. Your actions, behaviors, and results help set standards or norms for your office. And we as leaders are truly field trainers of the right behaviors for every member of our team. So bring a good sales report to the team meeting every week, or at least bring a good attitude, dress sharp, be open and welcoming, and take notes during the meeting. New reps will emulate what they see the leaders do. The final idea I want to share is the concept of becoming a big brother or big sister for one or several newer reps on the team. Ask your manager if you can latch on to one or a few reps on your team and mentor them. This might be someone you have something in common with, or just someone who your manager feels you might be able to work well with. Call them a couple times a week and learn how to lead them into creating action. Monitor their progress so that you know what they need help with. Provide them with a little bit of your knowledge and even take them field training. And last, be sure to lead by your own personal example of sales consistency. Most of you probably think your manager is great at influencing and encouraging people. Imagine if there were 5 or 10 of your manager in the same office. Well, there can be, and that's our objective in helping each of you to understand what kind of environment we're trying to create. The environment I've described is paramount in creating any great team. You will all play a crucial role in whether or not that environment is created on your Vector team. So every day from now on, you're learning about organizational dynamics, what makes a group successful in Vector and out of Vector, and how to be a better leader. It's a great opportunity and a worthwhile part of the challenge of advancing in Vector. So be sure to make the most of your opportunity and help your team grow and succeed.